We are brave, we are young. Lift up your head as we take on the world. We are one, we are all family. Though tough times come, I will not waver. We will rise and be conquering new ground. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and they say we know IQI is for you as it has been for me. Open your heart and know this in your soul. Our hopes, our dreams are the same. My vow to you, I will finish this race, not alone by myself, but with you. Though tough times come, I will not waver. We will rise and be conquering new ground. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and they say we know IQI is for you as it has been for me. Everyone shine. All of us get smaller. We will follow. We shine. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and this day we know IQI is for you as it has been for me. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and this day we know IQI is for you as it has been for me.
IQI W hey
Juai IQI
Juai IQI Juai IQI Juai IQI
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to IQI WA Friday Prop Talk. My name is Lee and I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager in IQI Australia, and I am your host this evening. If you have not crossed paths with IQI, IQI stands for International Quality Investment. IQI WA is the first IQI branch in Australia. We are Perth-based sales and marketing real estate agency specialized in off-the-plan apartment projects sales, as well as brand new house and land packages. We have recently opened up our sub-sale secondary market as well. If you are looking to sell your property, do get in touch with us. IQI is the largest international real estate network in Southeast Asia and Middle East region with more than 16,000 agents across 19 countries now. Yes, it's 19 countries now. Recently, Juai IQI has just welcomed IQI Mongolia and IQI Portugal on board. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome both countries to join us, and congratulations on the partnership. So at IQI, our aim is to empower buyers to become global residents and transform buyers to international investors. And with the IQI platform, all these 9 countries from around the world are actually connected, and we can actually market and sell the property cross region or cross border, we call it, which means though I'm here in Australia, I can actually market properties that is in Vietnam or Canada to my investor here. And as an investor, you actually will be supported by both your local team here and your overseas team as well. So we have a really close working relationship with the people in the other side of the world, even though they are not based in Perth, but they can still support you from afar. If you would like to find out more about IQI and how you can be part of IQI, whether you are buyer or seller, agents, or even developer, leave us a comment below in our chat section or send us a private message, and one of our team members will get in touch with you. And throughout the session, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a message and we will try to answer as many questions as we can. All right. This evening, we are going to talk about money. Yes, money. In the property games, one of the biggest challenges we face all the time is actually getting a loan to purchase a property, regardless you are local or you are an overseas buyer or foreign buyers, we call it. Some buyers may settle their purchase with cash, but most of the time, the investor or home buyer will get a mortgage from bank or a financial institute to settle their purchase. And if you are local buyers, good news, there's plenty of good product in the market at the moment, and our interest rate is at its best at the moment. So if you're looking to say refinance or looking for a new loan product or restructure your loan, feel free to drop us a message as well. We will be able to help you as well. Anyway, we are here talking about foreign lending today. I remember back in 2016, when all the 4 banks announced that they are going to restrict the foreign lending, all of us went into panic actually. Like, people that want to invest here, there's no way they can get a loan. But that actually hasn't really stopped a lot of the keen investors who actually want to buy into the Australian market. And what we see that in the last 5 years, things has evolved and changed a lot as well. There's a lot more product now in the market available for all the foreign investors, so which is a good news for people who are really wanting to come and invest here. Anyway, without further ado, tonight, we have invited a special speaker to join us to share some of the finance options for foreign investors who would like to enter the Australia property market. It is our pleasure to have Charles Lim from BC Invest with us tonight. Charles has worked at BC for more than 3 years now. He is a very experienced senior relationship manager. He deals with all kinds of clients from different countries who purchase property in Australia as well as UK, providing the best solution, financial solution for them. With his extensive experience and his extraordinary commitment to his client, he always successfully secure a loan for them. And I can certainly do a testimonial here for him, Charles, yes, because Charles has recently helped a couple of our clients to secure loan to invest here. So yeah, without any further delay, join me welcome Charles. Charles, if I can get you to unmute your microphone. You might need to, yeah, you got it.
Hey, hi.
Good evening, Charles. Welcome
Yeah,
and thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Thank you, Leanne. Yes, thanks for inviting me to be in this short presentation to slightly talk about our finance products and our company. Okay, so without further delay, I will straight away go to our PPT slides so to discuss about our company and our products.
Perfect.
So let me do a share screen here. Okay, yep, here is it. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, cool. So here we go. Okay. Sure. All right. Sorry. Okay. Okay, starting. So our company is called BC Invest, and today I'm going to talk about three main topics. So the first, we'll try to introduce our company as BC Invest, and okay. So our company name is called BC Investment Group, and BC Invest is a diversified financial services group that provides specialized financial solutions to all non-residents of Australia. So we have all kind of clients from different countries like Malaysia, Hong Kong, China, and even UK and US as well. So all different kinds of country the clients. And BC Invest commences in the mortgage business in 2016, as what Leanne mentioned before. Since 2016, all the big four banks shut down the tap, and there's no one lending to the foreign international buyers. So we then commence our business in 2016 to lend it to those foreign buyers. And since then, we originated over 1.1 billion of our loan to those clients, and right now we have more than 3,000 customers in our database. And BC has operate offices across Asia Pacific. So basically we have also company in UK as well. And total we have almost 11 offices around the globe for BC Invest. Okay, so our core values is basically the integrity of our business and the quality, the commitment, and respect to the clients, colleagues, and referral partners as well. And so this is a little bit of history of our company. So basically, we started our business in 2015, and on the 16th, we got our credit license granted, so we can start lending to the foreign buyers. And then we also start our loan origination, and on 2016 also FEC as our major shareholder. So FEC is one of the largest developer in Hong Kong that Far East Consortium. So everyone should know about this big developer. So they are our major shareholder. And since then, on the 2017, we have our China office open in China. And basically, we have 3 offices in China: Beijing, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. Also on the 2016, we have the funding line from Credit Suisse as well. So this is very major to us because we have this funding line, and then we can lend more to the international buyers. So we got this funding line on the 17th and 18th. On the 18th, we have our company open in Hong Kong, and we also secured 500 million loans on the 18th, which is where the time I joined BC Securities, BC Invest, which is we call it now. And on the 19th, and there comes to 2 big investors, which is the PAC PAC is actually the Asia's leading investment company, and also the MCP, which is Matrix Credit Partners, is one of the corporate lending in Australia, leading one. And then we slowly into 2020, which is last year, and we opened our company in UK. And then we also got our bonds our first bond issue to the market, so we can attract more investors to invest in our company, and then we can have more funding to lend it to the customer. Yeah, so that's basically a short history of our company. And going to the next slide, this is a map showing that there are all different companies around the world. So basically in Australia, we have Melbourne and Sydney. Melbourne, which is our headquarters, and then we have a Sydney office here, and also Auckland. And in KL, we have KL office, and Singapore, and even Vietnam as well. So Hong Kong, and this is China offices, Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. And this London one is just recently opened, which is last year. Yeah, so we are actually kind of global reach to the market. And okay, go on to the BC products. So right now, I'm actually want to go through our BC products. So I'm pretty sure everyone wants to know what's the interest rate of our products, and here we go. So so we have a list of non-resident products here. The first four and the last one will be the BC Expat product, which we just launched last year, end of last year. So for the BC Builder, we are starting the interest rate from 4.48%. And this BC Builder is basically specialized for the house and land product. So if the client wants to buy house and land, and they want to have a construction on the contract, so this will be the product for them. And BC Signature, BC Ultimate, and Freedom, these are majority for the townhouses and the apartments buyer. So we have the rates starting from 4.48% up to 5.38. So 4.48% will be roughly at 65% LVR, and the 5.3% will be at 75%. So at 75% is our most high LVR that we can provide to the clients. And for this BC Expat Super Saver is for those clients that had a PR, and also if they have a visa like 188 visa or 500 visa, we can use this product as well. 500 visa is the student visa and the working visa. Yeah, so this is a list of our finance product offering to the international buyers. Okay, and the key features. So the key features we are offering to the investors is that right now we have no risk fee and no establishment fee and no self-employed premium as well. And even no settlement fee. Previously, we have like a sort of like a 3% fee to the international buyers. So right now we have removed all these fees, and you just only need to pay the legal fee plus the application fee of $9.90 to get a loan. So which is very attractive to the international buyer right now for these without all these fees. And we also simplify our document requirement as well. So we need 3 months of the bank statements for a PAYG instead of 6 months, and also 6-month loan statements for the refinancing customer instead of 12 months loan statements. And all the clients from different countries, we will need basically an online credit report from their home country, so that we can see whatever credit report they have, whatever loan they have in the country or the credit cards. And we don't require a translation for these documents where the client is from China or Vietnam or Indonesia or Malaysia. So we don't require any translation. You can straight away provide the documents to us. We can process the documents straight away. Yeah, so these are all the key features, and we going next to the next slide to look into more detail on the products. So which I mentioned before, the BC Freedom is actually the most popular product that we are offering to the clients right now, which is 4.48% interest rate. And the least we can lend is the 150K loan, and the max we can do is 1.5 million of the loan amount. Yep, and these are the interest rate here, and it depends on the LVR. So majority of our client will lend at 65% LVR, so which is better for them at 4.4% interest rate. And also for BC builder, the house and land one will be the highest loan amount we can offer is 900K, and they also got the maximum LVR as well, which is 75% LVR. And the BC Expat, which is the 3.3%, and also at the same maximum loan amount, which is 1.5 million. Okay. So there are actually no minimum size of the apartment, so you can still lend to you even if your apartment size is less than 45 meters square, but the LVR will be at the 50% LVR. So if you have a property that is lower less than 45, then that we still can come to us, we can still lend to those clients. Yeah, so for all this product, even for the BC Expat as well. Okay. And also we do offer for the BC lending to UK. So if the clients have purchased a property in UK, we can lend to those clients as well. We have these two products, which is 3.99% and BC Easy 4.28% interest rates, which is quite competitive as well at the moment. And we're going to the next slide. So here on the third slide, we're gonna talk about the application process. So basically from starting until the end, our process will take about 3 weeks time. And so since once you got all the documents and submitted to us, and we will within 48 hours we will issue the conditional approval. And then once we got this conditional approval, we will just need to pay the 990 of the application fee I just mentioned. And then moving forward from the application fee paid until the formal will be roughly about 2 weeks time. So this is a very short period that if you have a very urgent settlement, that we can do it within in 2 weeks or 3 weeks time. So we do require a lot of time to assess the deal. So and we have a fast process as well. Okay, and to the next slide. So basically, these are the documents requirement that we need the client to provide. If you are PAYG, you just need 3 months pay slips plus your 3 months bank statement. And if you are self-employed client, you need to provide 2 years financials and also 6 months personal bank statements. We also can do the low doc as well. So if you cannot provide the 2 years financials, then you just need to provide an accountant letter certified by the certified accountant in your country. So if you are from Malaysia or from Hong Kong, then you'll find a certified accountant from your country to write this letter to us, and then using this letter we can lend the loan to you. And for the below here is the for all applicants. So basically just a simple documentation we need is the copy of passport and also the ID as well. And also the most important one is the personal credit report I just mentioned before, which is from the home country. You can get it from, if you're from Malaysia, you're just getting it from the Bank of Nigeria, or from Hong Kong, which is the Hong Kong Trust Union. And even from China, they have their own credit agency that can provide this credit report. Yep, and those are other documents, which is like contract of sale if you purchase a new property. So these are the secondary documents. The major one, which is the income documents I mentioned just now, is the bank statements. Okay. Okay, so lastly, why choose BC Invest? Because we have a strong balance sheet supported by the large shareholders like FEC, Ag, and Metrics. And our team are very experienced and understand the foreign clients because we have been dealing with the for clients for so many years, since 2016. And we have the physical footprint across the region, and we have different companies around the globe. And we also have a deep understanding of the market and customer requirement. So we basically, we are not the big banks. We are the non-bank lender. So we have a flexible approach to assessing a deal. And all the credit decisions are made in Melbourne. So our headquarters is in Melbourne. So every credit decision will be made here. And our turnaround time is considerably to be fast as well. And within 2 or 3 weeks, we can get a formal approval and to settle the property. So I think these are very competitive compared to other lenders as a non-bank lender. Okay, so basically that's much about it for our products and document requirements. So if you have any questions or you want me to look into details of your documents and everything, you can add my WeChat or WhatsApp to discuss further. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Leanne.
Thank you so much, Charles. Yeah, that was great. And just looking at those three, it's amazing how much things has changed.
Yes.
It's really looking very attractive. Yeah.
Mm.
Because I remember previously there's a lot of fee that the investor have to pay, but now everything's like no fee, free. It just looking too good, and the interest rate as well.
Correct. And previously there are a lot of fees, and it's not easy to get the loan as well. So right now we make it easy and we reduce all the fees so that, you know, simply someone from international can get a loan to purchase a property in Australia. So which is very easy and good for them.
Is there an expiry or like a time frame that all these special will last, or is just the current product?
At the moment, the interest rate, because we keep dropping the interest rate since 6.95. I think initially when we started the loan, the interest rate will be 6.95, and right now we have dropped to 4.48, which is very low. And I think we just adjusted the interest rate since last month. Yeah. So I think it will be keeping it at this rate until further notice. Yeah, because our rates are basically following the central bank. So if they are not increasing any rate, I don't think we are increasing any rates as well. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. I was just wondering about the application fees and that sort of charges.
All the fees will be removed forever. So we're not gonna charge back all the fees and everything. Yeah. So those fees are removed, and that's it for now, for forever. So we won't be adding in any fees for the future.
Wow, that is excellent. That is really good news.
Yeah. So basically, it's just like when you're getting a loan from a bank, you don't have to pay anything. But for us, we have like a application fee in the very beginning. So, but after that, you just need to pay a legal fee. That's it. You don't have to pay like a big chunk of fees. Yeah.
Yeah, it is still very attractive compared to what being offered previously. So now is definitely the perfect timing, isn't it? Considering the loan is easier to get, the product is excellent with low rate, not a lot of fees, and the market is booming as well. I do have a few questions popping up here.
Sure.
Well, Lily just made a comment that she remember there's a time that when overseas buyer need to pay about 10 to 12% interest for the loan. So hopefully that day will not come back again.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I have one question here is referring to the document that we require to apply for the loan. The accountant letter for those self-employed, must they come from a reputable or international accounting firm?
Oh, it must be, actually the accountant must be a registered accountant, a public registered accountant. So if you are from Malaysia, so ideally will be the CA qualified accountant in Malaysia, or ACCA, whichever the accountant body in the country. So if the accountant from China, they should have like a certified public accountant in China. So we can search it on the the government website. This accountant, and also we will make the call to the accountant or email to them to check, okay, is this what you declare is correct? and then we can use this figure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but bear in mind that if you're using accountant letter, we will add a loading on the interest, 0.5% loading. So recommendly we are using the 2 years financials if you can. Only if you cannot, then use the accountant letter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we answer your question, Lina. That will come into my next question actually. Now
Yes.
you're talking about the China accountant. So it looks like there is a finance option for investor from China now to get a loan to invest in Australia property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And Charles, recently I have also heard about there is a product that investor from Cambodia and Thailand that can access. And yeah, do you mind just elaborate that?
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
No problem. Because just now what I mentioned, all these products they are for other countries, but except Thailand and Cambodia. But for Thailand and Cambodia, we have other products that can lend to this kind of client as well. Is that they need to have savings. So the savings will the ratio will make it to lend the loan. So let's say if they have like a 600K, they probably can lend about 250 to 300K loan to get a loan from in Australia. So they need to provide the savings to us, no matter what kind of saving in the bank account or saving in the shares or whatever. They just need to provide the savings, and then we can lend the money to them. Yeah.
So this is the specific
product. So for them should be a cash rich client.
Yeah.
And then we can lend the loan to them. Yeah.
Okay. So those products only for specific to that two countries, not the other.
That's specific to country. Other than that, all countries shouldn't be any problem for us to lend. Yeah, because we have been dealing to most of the countries like China, a lot of clients from China, a majority of our business are from China, and then Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, and Singapore as well. Yeah.
What about
Japan? Japan we do. Just that not many clients from Japan are purchasing, I think, Australian property. And we have clients from South Korea as well. Yeah.
The reason I asked Japan is because recently we do have a lot of inquiry from Japan. People start to investing in Perth.
But for Japanese client, they need to have the documents translated.
Yeah.
Because we don't have like a in-house Japanese person that can read Japanese. So that one will need them to go through the NATI translator in Australia. Because we just only accept the NATI translator, so they need to go through the documents to the NATI translator, and then we can accept it.
Brilliant. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you have enough client one day that you have a in-house Japanese translator.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if the business are getting more, of course we're gonna hire one. Yeah. What
about Indonesian? I mean, Indonesia.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention Indonesia. They're also part of our major client as well in the company. Because we have quite a lot of clients from Indonesia also getting loan from us as well. Yeah. And majority of them are self-employed.
Yeah.
And also recently we have a few Vietnamese clients too.
All right. Yeah.
We do accept Vietnamese clients. Yeah.
Okay. So IQI Vietnam team. Here we go.
Yes, because we have a person from Vietnam that can assist with all the documentation. So we don't have to find a translator.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Less thing for the investor to do.
Exactly, that's true.
Yeah. Looks like we have more questions popping up here.
Okay.
Talking about the product for Thailand and Cambodia, how you have to have the cash.
Yes, correct.
Does the cash have to lock in for a certain time frame, or we just need to show proof?
The cash has to lock in for 3 months. Yeah, so they need to put the cash into the bank and show it for 3 months, and then they can remove it out after the loan approved. Because the process will take about 2 to 3 months. 2 months maximum, I think, roughly about 2 months to get the loan. So once the loan approved, they can get back the money.
That's pretty good.
So not too bad actually for those clients. I mean, if they they have this cash and they can get the loan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, let me just quickly look through.
Sure.
Is there any question? Yeah, looks like we don't have any more question in the chat room. And let me just quickly go through the chat here.
Mhm.
So if
The
you
chat-
guys,
Mhm.
pardon,
I
what
think
did you
the
want to
chat
say?
are all good. There's
Yeah,
no
or you
questions.
can check the chat room.
Yep.
Right, looks like you have answered all questions and everyone is very confident.
Yep. Sure. No problem.
Yeah. Have you noticed that the application coming through a lot more recently since the COVID, or?
All that hit. I mean, we actually overloaded at the moment.
You can see the
Yes.
market actually really picking up, and
Because we have this PR expat product out to the market and create so many opportunities for the clients. Like some clients from China, from Malaysia, from Hong Kong, they migrating to Australia. So they are having this PR or they want a visa, so they can get the loan from us. Yep. And or even partner visa as well. They still can get this loan from us as well. So we have a different kind of scenario we can accept instead from normally the local bank they don't accept. So we take all these clients, and that's why our application number has gone up.
wow,
significantly.
that's
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of people buying back now, isn't it? Like come back to here.
Exactly. Especially Hong Kong and Malaysia and China. Yeah.
So for this group of people, for their income source, does it matter where it's come from? Like if they have the income coming from overseas or their income?
No matter where, we can accept both income. Even if you have income in Australia and also income from overseas, we can take both together into account. So if your capacity is at the maximum, but you still have like a overseas income, you can add in this overseas income and borrow more. So which is also an option for the client as well.
Nice.
And we also accept the rental income, from the home country. Like if you have rental income in Malaysia, it's very easy. We don't have to see the bank statement. We just need to see the property title plus the tenancy agreement. That's it. And then we can use the rental income from whichever country.
Fantastic.
That we accept. Yeah.
That is actually my next question. There we go. You have answered that.
yeah, exactly. So we have we can use different kind of income. Even some of the client they're having investment. They don't have any income, but they have investment income. We still can verify those investment income from the investment statement. Then we just need 2 years of the statements and justify the income from there. So there are different kind of scenarios that clients have out there. Yeah.
Is that for just the expat or for overseas investor as well?
Overseas investor as well. So recently I have a client from Hong Kong as well. So basically he has all kind of investment income from his portfolio. So we just justify the income using 2 years statements and then that's it. Yeah. Because normally the investment income, they have these dividend coupons. So we just need to see this coupon for 2 years and we can average out the figure and then use as income. Yeah. So we are quite flexible in terms of, looking at this income thing. So which is very, very convenient and good for the clients. Those are like these complicated ones.
Yeah. No, that is definitely can increase their servicing so much more. If you look
exactly. And a lot of banks like they don't accept this kind of incomes, but we do accept, and then we can lend to them. So that's why we are a solution for those clients.
Definitely, yeah. Because looks like you guys are a lot more flexible in terms of how you look at document.
We're definitely flexible and compared to the major lenders.
Yeah, and your interest rate are quite compatible as well.
I think for now it's the best interest rate in the market for non-resi at the moment. Yeah, and then we have this PR product offering and also at a lower price, which is also good for the clients. Because previously when the clients are PR, we only can offer the non-resi product. So which is they have no choice. But now they have a choice. So we create more clients and coming to us with these various of products.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a very good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is one question that just came in.
Yeah, what's the best option for a joint mortgage application for father and son? Okay.
You got that question? So I can
Yep.
quickly read the question. So what's
Okay.
the best option for a joint mortgage application for a father
Mhm.
and son who are both Australian, or ZPR? Father
Mhm.
live in Malaysia with income and the son actually working in Australia.
So if they are PR, we can straight away use the PR expat product.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only if the father has no PR, then the
Mm.
son has a PR, then there's a problem because the father has no PR. Then we cannot use the PR product. Only the son. If the title only the son's name, then we just exclude the father. Then we can use the PR product. If not, then we need to use the non-resi product.
Mm.
As long there is one person that's non-resident
Mm.
on the title, then we cannot use the PR product.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So a lot of time that I will just tell them straight away, just use the son's name on the title. Even when they're purchasing the property without PR and with PR is the different pricing as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Just in terms of the stamp duty, yeah.
Yes.
So the price point will be the same. It's just the
Yeah.
stamp duty. It's a lot more expensive for a foreigner.
Yeah.
It will be extra
Correct.
7 to 8% for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that will be a good case study to discuss with your sales agent to look at which option it will
Yes.
work better. Yeah. Unless
Correct.
if the father the son really need to have that extra income to help him with borrowing, use the
Correct.
father that who is a non-resident. That's just assumption. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yep, looks like
All clear.
that's it. All clear. Everyone is very happy, and I hope that everyone have managed to get Charles' contact detail. And be aware, Charles, you probably get like 100 messages tonight. Everyone will
No
be
problem.
giving you. Hopefully
More
not.
than welcome.
Welcome.
Yes.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. I mean, as someone can assist you guys and assist the client, to find the best suitable product for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think each clients have a different scenario, so have to look into each client separately. Yeah, because
Correct.
their financial background is different, so a lot of things need to look into it.
Yeah. And continue add on to that previous
What if the
question.
father has no ownership? Then that's
Okay.
okay. I mean, we can just use the son's income.
So I think what they mean is if the title on the title they don't put the father's name down, but they want to use the father income to
We can't accept because there will be a guarantor, and then we cannot use as that. I mean, if the husband and wife, so if the wife is the applicant and the title is wife name, but want to use the husband income as well, you can. Because husband and wife is okay as long as they provide a marriage certificate. But for father and son, you cannot do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a family. Although it's a family, but still we can't accept it as a applicant extra income. Yeah.
So the only way is the husband and wife, not the father and son sibling.
So the only way we will be adding the income into the adding the father onto the title.
Yep, that sounds good.
Sure.
Larry, I think what we will do, we will private message you the Charles' contact detail, or maybe Charles, you can pull up your contact detail again.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Or we can just send you a private message later.
It's okay. I'll do a share screen quickly.
Yeah.
So
we'll quickly do a share screen, then you can take a screenshot.
So either WeChat or WhatsApp is okay. I can be contacted through.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. So basically, for this presentation, just want to let all the clients know that we are here and we have the option to lend into the foreign market, and we have a range of competitive products that can lend in, and you can start your buying the property in Australia with IQI. Yes.
Well done.
No worries. Yeah.
Yeah. So for people that who logged in a little bit later, don't worry. We will be able to share this live session later as a YouTube. And Larry, hopefully you got the contact details. If not, feel free to contact us at IQI and just go on our website and drop us an email, or on the Facebook page, just drop us a message. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's see, is there any more questions? Looks like we all good for now. So once again, thank you everyone for tuning in this evening, and thank you, Charles, for sharing your extensive knowledge with us. I must say, my client or our client has been very happy with your service, and you're very, responsive, efficient, and everyone are very happy. And then the most important thing that you stay up late. Yeah, you always reply my message like very late at night. Yeah, I mean, most importantly, you got the loans sorted out for all our clients.
Yes, definitely. I mean, that's my goal, to sort out the loan for you guys. Okay.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that.
No worries.
And for people who live in Perth, have a quiet and peaceful Anzac long weekend. So stay safe, everyone. We have a 3 days lockdown here, Charles.
Oh.
So you might get a lot of messages because we will be spending a lot of time working.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are, having enjoying with your family at home.
Yeah, it will be a good time to slow down and enjoy that quiet time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
Thank you so much once again.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
Signing off. Stay safe, everybody. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend. See you guys. Bye.